I'll give enough to write. All right. Linear inequalities. And two variables. Okay. Example 1 is -1, -4, a solution to y minus x greater than -2. How do I do this problem? Brody?
Put it in the numbers.
Yeah, substitute the numbers. Make sure you put them in the right place. Y is -4. X is -1. Don't forget your minus and your negative. So that's just -4 plus 1, which is -3. Is -3 greater than -2?
No.
Awesome. That's easy, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, go on.
Yep. Is that all?
Okay? Yeah, that's all you're doing now.
Oh.
Example 2. Graph the inequality. Y is less than 3x plus 5. Everybody graph y equals 3x plus 5. So, how do I, first of all, before you do this, okay, you can go ahead and copy this down. But tell me how to graph this in general. How to graph y equals 3x plus 5. Nate?
You would go up 5 on the y-axis.
Yep.
Put a point there, and then go up 3 more into the right one.
Yeah. Okay, so here's some things you need to know, or I need to remind you. 1, and this is a must, put into slope-intercept form. Wow, I'm not writing on it. Okay? You must do that. All right, 2. So the graph. If you have greater than or less than, you make it a dotted line. It's not equal to it. If you have greater than or equal to and less than or equal to, that's a solid line. Because it's equal at that line. So in this case, there's no equal sign. I'm going to put an open dot where it goes through the y-axis. Okay? Now it goes up 3 and over 1. All right? Because at this point, you got to have a dotted line. Okay?
I was just using it for.
So it's a dotted line. Now, the second part to this is shading. And this only works if you have it in slope-intercept form. You must use the slope-intercept form inequalities to know how to shade. Okay? If it's greater than or greater than or equal to, we shade above. Alright, so this is the slope-intercept form. It's less than, so I'm going to shade below the line. And you need to think of it as above and below, not left and right.
What if it's a vertical line?
Then that's the only time you do left and right. If it's a vertical line, then you do left and right. Okay? So this is less than, I'm shading below this line. So any point down here is a solution to this inequality. So what point do you think I should use to check it?
0, 0.
Yeah, 0, 0 is definitely in this shaded part. 0 is less than 5. Yes, it is. So you know you shaded it on the right side. That's how you check to see if you shaded it correctly. Yeah?
So
So when you're after you put your intercepts and you're going to do your slope, do you put like a for that one? Would you put an open dot or a closed dot?
Right here.
No, for the other point where you use your slopes.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Do you need it?
Well, I was just using it as a reference so I can draw a line. Okay.
Has to do it over that.
Well, if you draw a dotted line, I know that that's the whole point. Technically, you should use open dots, but if you got a dotted line, I think that's obvious. Okay. Otherwise, just use real small dots so you can line it up with your ruler. And
I didn't do that, the shade above the wall. I just like put it up point and see if it would work.
that's fine. Just do
But
next work.
it wasn't in slope intercept forms, that's the point.
Okay, if you're not gonna put it in slope intercept form, then yes, you have to use a point.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Example 3. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to put it in slope intercept form to graph it anyway. I mean, otherwise, if you don't put it in slope intercept form, you got to pick some points. Huh?
Never mind.
All right. All right. So what's this a graph of, Sophie? Anytime. What's this a graph of? Reggie.
Horizontal line. Well, no.
Vertical.
Vertical.
Vertical line.
On negative.
Vertical line going through the x-axis at -2. What? Is it a solid line or a dotted line?
Dotted.
Wait,
Again.
then is right?
Is it the way that the mouth is open?
As long as your variable's on the left.
Okay.
Wait.
No, where it's pointing.
Oh, where's
So all the points that are greater than -2, that's this. This is your number line, right? This is -2 change, right?
Oh.
only
Okay.
3-dimensional number line?
Something two-dimensional.
So
Then you have a
number
question.
lines are 1-dimensional?
It's still two-dimensional. Yeah.
I'm confused. When it's a vertical line, how do you know if it's straight from the left?
Well, how on this number line? How would I graph that on a number line like this? Open dot at -2, shaded what direction?
Right.
Okay. Isn't that what I did here? There we go. That's the only time you do left and right. Otherwise, you need to do above and below. Everybody got it? Yes or no? All right.
What about if it was Y?
What if it was y? Then it's still above and below. So example 4, y is greater than or equal to 3. So it's a horizontal line going through the y-axis at 3, equal to it, so it's a solid line. It's greater than shape above. Got it?
Because 0 is not greater than 3.
That's right. Assignment.
Well, it works.
That's right. I had another one to give you, but I think you got it. You got it or not? Page 409. 4 to 38 evens. Mixed review evens. Okay.